Good afternoon everyone, welcome to Virtual FMR. My name is Clive Finnimore, and tonight, for the first time in 2025, we are back to running Monday Run Club Group B. We've been busy doing other things like running on My Whoosh, Zwift Unlocked on Mondays, but it's finally come back to running Monday Run Club on Mondays. So here we go then. I'm going to go Group B tonight, ease into it gently. Hello Sebastian. Sebastian is here in Group C with me tonight on Monday Run Club. So the week's going to be starting a bit faster than usual. We used to do a gentle My Whoosh and then a nice steady with Zwift Unlocked. But tonight, straight into it, workout time. Group B. I've been and done the chickens and ducks. It was a tight one tonight. Got home at 4:10, had 20 minutes to put everyone away. Ran up here, got changed, got on the treadmill, and here we are ready to go. 20 seconds. 20 seconds to go. No idea what the speeds are going to be. We're going to stick to the on-screen instructions tonight. Let's stick it on 9 and see if that's roughly right. Hello Amy Green. Hello. Hello Tina Beard. How are you? Tina's been in the garden all day. She's knackered. She's not with us tonight. She's on the sofa in front of the log burner. I've seen the pictures. So Tina's going to have a resting heart rate of a 50, 60 tonight, something like that. Whereas the rest of us are going to be here 150, 160. I'm absolutely freezing. I've got me gilet with my body warmer on tonight. It's 8.6 degrees centigrade here in the Cornish garage tonight. 42% humidity. It's been blue skies and sunny all day, but it's been a bit chilly. Amy's already done Monday Run Club. Well done, Amy. Amy says, I enjoyed this workout earlier. So Amy gets the privilege of watching us all sweat and get hot now, knowing that she's done her workout already. It's a nice feeling, isn't it, that? So I'm not too bothered, even though it's really, really tight to get on the treadmill in time by 5:15 and get all my jobs done before I come on. We know in an hour's time, at 5:45, it'll all be done. I forgot to turn the noise cancelling on. So we're going to go for the old possible freezing of the computer. Yeah, Amy ran earlier in Group C. Well done, Amy. Up to 9.3 on the screen. 9.3 on the treadmill. Noise cancelling is on. There we go. You won't be able to hear the treadmill now, that's better. Tina says, well done, Amy. Amy obviously had an opportunity to run earlier, so she grabbed it, which is what I do sometimes. If we have a day off work, I'll sometimes run the event earlier in the day. So, Monday Run Club is a steady progressive. Here in Group B, currently in warm-up, running at 9.3. We'll work our way all the way up to 10.4. Then every kilometre, we'll go up about 0.3 or so and end up running at 12 kilometres per hour at the end. Up we go again to 9.5. Almost thinking about taking the body warmer off. Sebastian loves the earlier times. Better in it, Sebastian. You get your evenings then. What time is it in Germany now, Sebastian? Are we the same? Is it 12 minutes to 5 where you are, or is it still different? Tina's already halfway through the autumn clean up now. It's back-breaking work but she loves it. It is nice, isn't it, Tina, when the weather's nice? Blue skies, you don't mind it being cold and sunny, do you? It's wet and windy we don't like. Cold and sunny's nice, you can just wrap up more. 500 metres to go until we start the workout. Yeah, Sebastian's time in Germany is the same as it is here in the UK now. 5:48 for Sebastian. Oh no, 1 hour faster. Sorry, it's because I'm used to running after 5 o'clock. 4:49 here, 5:49 in Germany. But sometimes Sebastian's 2 hours ahead of us. Sebastian's running with me tonight. He's in Group C. Tina's knackered, so she's having a night off. And Amy got it done earlier. Amy says her daughter Sophie has the gym training session from 4:30 to 5, so she has to do this one earlier. But she did do it, and she enjoyed it. Up we go again to 9.9. Well done, Amy. As long as you get it done. Anthony Anderson said he went and had a look at the garden, and then he decided to come away again because it was too cold. I tried to cut the grass yesterday at home. Tina, I got the tractor out, I pumped the tyres up, as you saw in the message, got down the garden, it was too long and too wet, and the belt drive it slipped, got too hot and broke. So I've got no ride on lawnmower tractor at the moment. I can ride it around for a bit of a laugh, but I can't actually cut the grass with it, so the last cut of the year yesterday did not happen. Getting warm now. So the grass in the paddock is longer than it should. I failed to cut the grass. I pumped the tyres up though. That's a good leg training session. 100 metres to go. So I hope everyone had a good weekend. It is Monday today. Enjoyed your park runs or your run events or your training runs, your long runs, your short runs, your gardening. Whatever you got up to. Hope you enjoyed it. Everyone's okay, ready for a fresh week. Here we go, 10.4. And this is where we're going to stay for 1,000 metres. Anthony Anderson says, I need some sheep in the garden for the winter. Definitely. The giant tortoise isn't eating enough now. He likes to hide away under his heat lamp in his shed, eating hay. He pops out occasionally. Oh, look at all those cyclists going by. Crazy. Some form of cycling event going on there in Zwift. Sebastian says his print server at work lost a security certificate at the weekend. So he's had a lot to do in the morning today, trying to sort all that out. I've sort of been doing a bit of both at work today. I've been outside. Oh! As I mentioned last week, this morning at work we got the Christmas lights out. And we put them all up. They're not switched on yet, but because there's so many, and we had to check they were working and the fuses were okay, and we had to Had to test everything, make sure nothing was lost. We managed to get all the Christmas lights up on the front of the building, but of course we won't turn them on till the 1st of December, so that's another job done at work. We also got all the grass cut at work because today was nice weather, so that's the last cut of the grass at work this year. Move some beds around, big mechanical beds that you have to take apart, reassemble. So it's been a nice day at work today as well. The weather was nice, the jobs were pleasant. Tina says she has no choice, Anthony. She has a large garden that needs lots of attention. Slap, Tina, same here. I really need to attack those trees at some point. Unfortunately, I haven't got any long cutters. I bet Sebastian has, you know. The trees are out of reach to cut, and you can't put a ladder up because they're quite bushy. So I'm going to have to find some form of telescopic saw or something online. The old red leaf beech tree needs a good haircut. And so do the apple trees. They've been left for a few years and they've gone a bit wild. I bet I'll still be talking about them in March, and then Tina and Sebastian will be telling me it's too late and I'll have to let them go for another season. This is alright, isn't it? Back to Monday Run Club. I think the last time I ran Monday Run Club was late 2024. And that's why I do apologise for the thumbnail on the live stream tonight, because when I went up to set the live stream up, there was no stream template to use. So I had to quickly grab an old one, delete the description, change the title, and just whack a Zwift logo on as a thumbnail for a minute. But later on, when I've finished, I'll be able to design one on my phone and post it on it, so it'll be there for next week. 200 metres to go, and then we'll be an increase in speed up to 10.7. Tina says, Clive, most of your trees you should only cut from underneath. Definitely need to do that, Tina. I keep poking my eye out and banging my head. The newer trees down in the paddock, as they grow in and get bigger, I'm slowly bringing the cut height up. It's almost at head height now. But like you say, yes, the apple trees, you could see where they've been cut in the past, and I need to bring them right back down to where they were before. The apple trees must be about 30, 40 years old, but the trees in the paddock are about 10 years old. Oh, look, Sebastian says, from East Berlin, which he laughs, his wife laughs at when I say, East Germany. He says, I'm finished my autumn garden work last weekend. Snow is expected this weekend. So Sebastian is now expecting snow. First snowfall of the season. Sebastian, do you have to change the tyres on your car when it snows? Do you have different wheels and tyres? Or do you just put chains on? Tina says fruit forms on the horizontal branches, so cut the vertical ones right down. Thank you, Tina. There are a lot of like new shooty branches on the top, which are about 1 metre or 2 tall, and you can see where they're coming away from the thick trunk of the tree. So yeah, I'll do that. We'll get them cut right down. It's easy cutting them, isn't it? It's where to put it all afterwards. Yeah, Sebastian's changed the wheels on his car 2 weeks ago, ready for the winter. We don't do that here in the UK, Sebastian. Everything just comes to a standstill when we get 1 millimetre of snow. Anthony's asking Sebastian if he can keep the snow in Germany. Tina takes all the snow to the tip. Somebody in game has just said moo. Sebastian says it's still too warm, Anthony, but it's on its way. I'm lucky, Tina, I have like a hedge line at the bottom of the paddock, which is sort of like runs along the side of the country lane. I tend to stick them all in there. If they're all sticks, I pile them up in there. Creates a bit more of a barrier between me and the road. Anthony says in Norway they have to change to studded tyres in the winter. Is that part of like the law, is it, Anthony? Like the highway code in Norway, they have to change their tyres. I should really see if I can get a set of chains for the Land Rover. Because I live up quite a steep hill, and if it does ever snow here bad, we'll be stuck in here. No one will be able to drive out because we'll all get stuck. And I won't be able to get to work. Well, I will. I could run there then, couldn't I? I'm only about 3 miles away from work. Probably less than 3 miles, actually. Get the old trail shoes out, ski down the hill to work. Sebastian says Anthony has tyres with spikes in, like in Norway. I remember my friend used to live in Germany, Sebastian, and I remember him telling me that he had 2 sets of wheels for the car. A winter set and a summer set. Somerset, that's where Tina lives. Tina's just put another log on the log burner. Tina, I'm gonna have to light mine tonight now. It is colder here tonight, so I think after this run, we're gonna have a shower, we'll light the log burner for the evening. Then everyone complains it's too hot in the house. Sebastian says, Somerset. Here's the arch then, here's the arch, 20 metres to go. Next little increase, 11 kilometres per hour. For the next 1,000 metres, 3 kilometres done, heart rate 128, feeling nice and relaxed, nice and comfortable. This one feels like a nice comfortable workout. Bit of effort there, but not too much. But if you jump up to Group A, it's a bit of a steep climb in effort level. You're usually feeling right at about this stage, and then it just starts getting a lot harder. Ends up running the last one at about 14 kilometers per hour, I think. We will get back into Group A in a few weeks' time. But I just thought I'd try Group B, see what it was like tonight. This feels alright. Tina's asking Sebastian how he's doing in the run. Sebastian says he's doing fine. His dog is currently in front of the fire sleeping. Been looking forward to getting back to Monday Run Club. You know, it's just a nice, almost 10k, nice start to the week. Nothing too crazy, but it's enough. It's enough. It will increase my weekly mileage slightly, which is always a bonus. This coming weekend, the weather's looking quite rough. Lots of rain around again. It's typical, isn't it? Typical. We've got a, in real life, race event on Sunday, which I'm taking my son and his girlfriend along to. They're taking part as well, with about 40 members of my in real life run club, who I haven't seen for a couple of years. So that'd be good. Lou Pioneers. See how I feel on the day. Probably start off nice and sort of solid effort and see how it goes. I know my son Oliver is taking his super shoes and he's going to go for it. But we'll let him go. We'll let him go. We'll take the foot off the pedal a bit and enjoy it. He can have that one. Tina says Alan is in the pub. Is there a nice big log burner in the pub, Tina? Will he be sat at the table in front of the log burner with a pint, chatting to the locals, maybe even having a game of darts? So is he going to have a pub meal as well? Hunter's chicken? Something like that. Tina says exactly, Clive. Yep. There he is in front of the log burner. Hunter's chicken, new potatoes and vegetables, followed by a nice pudding and custard. Oh, I've been to the care home today, so we had a nice lunch at work. What was it? Sausage casserole, mashed potato, cauliflower cheese and mixed vegetables, followed by peach crumble and cream. So we're burning all that off today. No idea what we'll have tonight. Tina says, that sounds yummy. It was very nice indeed. And there was loads of it. This afternoon all I felt like doing was lying down somewhere and having a sleep. But we had to get on with stuff. Talking about training readiness and body batteries, we haven't had a look yet, have we? Let's have a look. Hopefully, Tina, your training readiness is climbing back up a bit. I had a rest day yesterday. Sunday is typically my rest day where I do jobs at home and have a bit of a lie-in the morning. Sometimes watch a movie in the afternoon. Well, Training readiness for me is 85. That's good, isn't it? Body battery currently 28. And sleep score for last night was 81. So everything's looking all right. HRV is balanced. So we're now running 11.2 kilometers per hour, heart rate 131. Feeling good, feeling strong, no jelly legs, plenty of energy, a little bit dehydrated probably. Problem is, this is when I start making up for dehydration when I get home from work and I end up weeing all night. Because I drink too much before bedtime. I do use the toilet, I don't wee in bed. Tina says training readiness 36. That's because Tina actually gets up and goes for a long run on a Sunday morning and doesn't stay in bed like me. And she's been in the garden all day today, working hard. Body battery 32. So that was a little bit higher than mine. Sleep score 64. So I slept better last night. Training status productive. Productive, what have I got? I think it says maintaining. I've got glasses on. So I'm currently maintaining. Tina's productive. Sebastian's currently running at 10 kilometers per hour. What's your heart rate like, Sebastian? Sebastian. Anthony says he tried out his air fryer yesterday. We used ours as well, actually. Used it to do part of the roast. He says he had Mediterranean vegetables and roast potatoes. Went a little overboard with the black pepper. Too hot in the throat. I did that last week. Anthony, Lucy made, I think it was a vegetable soup. She asked me to season it. And once again, I didn't have my glasses on. So I couldn't see the pepper coming out, the pepper mill. And I made it too spicy. They were all moaning it was too peppery. It's because I couldn't see it. You've got to season things well, haven't you? You can't beat a well-peppered Cornish pasty. Plenty of salt on your spuds. I know it's bad for you, but it tastes nice, doesn't it? I don't add salt to the meal when I eat it. I just like to season it well beforehand when cooking. Sebastian's heart rate, 140. Well done, Sebastian. Nice distance this as well, isn't it? I'm currently approaching 5 kilometres now. We are well over halfway through the workout tonight. $200 metres to go to the next speed increase. I'm thinking about Mediterranean vegetables and roast potatoes now. It's making me hungry. I only ate me lunch about 4 hours ago. $100 metres, pitch black outside. Anthony Anderson's stats from Garmin Connect. Training readiness 83. Same as me nearly, or roughly, it is the same, isn't it? Body battery 91. Anthony's had a nice restful day by the looks of things. Hiding from the cold. I don't blame you, Anthony. Don't blame you. Right, we've just put the speed up again for the next 1,000 metres. Kilometre 5, speed now 11.5 kilometres per hour. Heart rate 128. Tina's going to have a peanut butter sandwich for her tea. Just drop the ride-ons quickly. Do it the cheating way, go back to the home screen, hit that one there. Then Sebastian will get a ride on. Enjoy this. It's nice to return to Monday Run Club. Nice steady workout. Nothing too crazy yet this time of the week. Tomorrow will be Film My Run 500. So a nice hill climbing session. 4.2 kilometres running at 12% incline. Nice and steady. Keeping the heart rate low, building the leg strength. And then everyone's favourite, on Wednesday it'll be Workout Wednesday. Second hard effort session of the week. Much harder than this one tonight. It's the horrible one, the one we all dread, but we love finishing. And then Thursday, MHG Run Club 5K, nice and steady. Maybe be a bit of a progressive. And then Friday, of course, we'll be back to bag that badge. Now that Zwift Unlock has completed, we are doing the toenail field. 10.7 kilometres. So it's a new badge. I haven't got it yet. Tina hasn't got it yet. Don't think Sebastian has. So we'll be doing that Friday and unlocking that badge. So that's what we've got coming up this week. And that's what it's going to be pretty much now, up until Christmas and beyond. Sebastian says, tomorrow I'm starting with my rocket fuel, Tina. Rocket fuel? What's that? Is that some new multivitamins and protein drink and stuff? My rocket fuel is a Pano chocolate with a Kit Kat in the middle. I haven't had one tonight, actually. I had no time. Had to get the live stream set up, put the animals to bed, and then start up the live stream, get dressed and jump on the treadmill. So we didn't get time to eat my salt vinegar crisps or my Pano chocolate tonight. Oh, Tina says she has to go to parkrun every week now for 5 weeks in a row to get 350. That is just simply amazing. 350 parkruns by Christmas. Tina, that is awesome. I think I'm on 79 now, Tina. So 21 to go to my first 100. We should hit that by the end of February, I'm guessing. February, March, something like that. Hello, Ryan. Ryan's Running Adventures. Hello, buddy. Thanks for dropping in. Here we are on Zwift, doing our weekly workout. Ryan's just got his best 5k on Zwift. Congratulations, buddy. Well done. He's off to work now. Thanks for dropping into the virtual FMR channel and joining us here on Zwift. Hope you come back again later in the week or next week. Sebastian says he's currently on 2 park runs. Sebastian, you should start one in Germany. Find some private land, run around your garden like 100 times. Tina says, well done, Ryan, for running your fastest 5k on Zwift. Good work, buddy. Anthony says, that's 2 more than me, Sebastian. Anthony, have you got any local park runs around where you live? So we're getting this done now, aren't we? We've got 700 metres to go to the next arch, and then we'll be in our final speed increase. 35 minutes done. That's flown by tonight. Tina says Anthony doesn't like to get up till mid-morning. So park run might be too early. He then says, yes, he's got a few park runs around where he lives, but it's all too early. Just go to bed early, Anthony. The night before. That's what I always say to my wife when she says things are too early. And she says, I can't go to bed earlier. I won't be able to sleep. Meters to go to the next arch. .9 degrees centigrade in the Cornish garage. It's gone up about 1.5 degrees since I've been running. 41% humidity. That's going to change tomorrow when the rain returns. I think my car, early hours of this morning, was used for target practice for the seagulls. It is absolutely plastered on the roof and the passenger's side. Talking about the rain coming back tomorrow reminded me of that, because hopefully the rain will wash it all off. But yes, it's a black car. It's now half white. Absolutely, probably the worst I've ever seen it. They must have been aiming for my car this morning. That's the thanks I get for rescuing seagulls. They come and poop on my car. Sebastian says it is 4 degrees centigrade. Air is cooling through the open. It was coming through the open window. So Sebastian's down to 4. Last night here, Sebastian, the temperature got to about 4 or 5 in the night. Still no frost this morning, but the little dashboard snowflake icon appeared in the car on the way to work this morning, telling me that it was getting close to 3 degrees and possible ice on the road, so it's getting there. Tina says it's down to 6 degrees already in Somerset. Meters to go to the final speed increase in tonight's Monday Run Club Group B. Here we go then, 12 kilometers per hour for me. If you're still running, Sebastian or anyone else, check your form. Stand nice and tall, drop your shoulders back, hips forward. You easily forget about it and end up in a curled up ball like I do. So I'm trying to stand nice and tall now, slightly leaning into the run. That is it, Nancy. Nancy says don't leave the bird poo too long on your car because the acid will burn through the paint and leave rings. There's already evidence of that on my car from before I got it. You could see little like round ripply splodges. I mean, the car is in very good condition seeing it's 19 years old now. My old Defender 2, my Freelander 2 Defender I wish. My Freelander 2 is 19 years old. 68,000 miles on the clock. Nothing for a car of that age. And it's got one dink in the passenger side door where somebody obviously opened their door into it before I got it. It's the only scratch or blemish I can find. So it must have been very well looked after. Full service history. Most of it done in the Land Rover dealership. Cam belt was changed. Very lucky to come across that one. 1.6 kilometers to go for Sebastian. 1 mile. Well done, Sebastian. Good work tonight. Sebastian's about to finish his final faster rep in Group C. And go into cool down. I've still got 500 metres to go until I reach cool down. Tina says, Land Rovers and tractors! Clive's favourite thing. Blackbird, I'll have ye. Big long stick, I'll have ye down. Blackbird, I'll have ye. It's a Cornish band, Sebastian, called the Wurzels. Check them out on YouTube. I've got a brand new combine harvester. I'll lend you the key. I've got a Honda ride-on tractor. Let's get on with harmony. Oh, no idea. That's your homework, Sebastian. Check out the Wurzels on YouTube. Sounds like my free, crisp, noise-cancelling software has come to an end tonight. I started it 20 minutes too early. And you'll get an hour a day. So I can hear the treadmill whirring away in the background again. I do apologise. It was because I was rushing around too much. Faffing, Tina, faffing at the beginning of the run. setting up the live stream. Meters to go, and then we're into cool down. Crossing the bridge here, I enjoyed that. Not too much. It wasn't easy, it wasn't difficult, just somewhere in between. A nice sort of comfortable workout. Progressive 9-kilometer run tonight. Through the arch we go. Tina's concentrating on building up her training readiness tonight. Oh, I forgot. This is that event, isn't it, where when you get to the cool down, the speed doesn't change. So when you're in Group A and you're running at 14 kilometers per hour, you're wishing for the final arch to come along, so you can drop the speed and catch your breath. You get there, and the speed doesn't change. So we're still running at 12 kilometers per hour. Hello, Paul Haywood. How are you, buddy? Paul says, hi, everyone. Thanks for dropping in, mate. Here we go. Sebastian says it will change at 800 meters to go. There we go. We've just hit that 11.7. So we're slowly easing down now. We're into the cool down part of this run. Bringing the heart rate down nice and gently. Tina says to Paul, I'm sitting in front of the fire, Paul. The log burner has been lit. I think I will follow suit after this. Sebastian's is already on. I'll be going to light mine in a minute. Thank you for the ride on, C. Miller. Down to 11.4. Less than 600 meters to go now to the finish. Paul Hayward says, nice one, Tina. I turned my garage radiator on with a volcanic rock before I went to work. Tina says, is it nice and toasty in there? Nice and cozy, says Paul. Are you running, Paul? You're getting on the bike? Or are you in the garage because it's the warmest room in the house? Anthony says it's still 18 degrees in his house, so no log burner on yet. 11.1 in game, we're dropping down. Paul says he's in the garage running now. It's a short one tonight. No more Zwift unlocked, Paul. It's all finished, so we're here back on Monday Run Club each Monday now. But it's an early start, it's 4:45. It gives me about 35 minutes to get home, set up the live stream, put the animals away, and then get changed and get on the treadmill. It was a close call tonight, but it was doable. But the good news is, it'll all be finished earlier. In about 200 meters, we'll be able to go and have a shower, light the log burner, find some dinner, and then chill out in front of the telly and the log burner. The dogs will be stretched out on the floor, cats will be on the lap, Oh, Haywood says it's a German radiator, Sebastian. Good technology. Tina says she's going to change her avatar's kit, so keep an eye out. Twin Sebastian, watch this space for a new kit change for Christmas. Oh, there are Christmas jumpers, aren't there? Some of us have got Christmas jumpers. Almost that time. We'll have to do that in December. If you've got one on Zwift, put the Christmas jumper on. Here we go then. 9 kilometres done. Maximum heart rate 143 tonight. So nice, comfortable. A nice, comfortable, what's it called, progressive tonight. Nothing too crazy, just enough to feel like you've done something, but not kill you. Not like Workout Wednesday. Random spam email coming in now on my phone. Marathon de Sabler, I must have looked at that sometime. Tick the box. I always get emails from them. Could never afford to do it, I'd have to sell my house. Like to, it'd be nice to do it. Sebastian says 8 kilometres done. Cheers everyone, well done Sebastian. Anthony says, must be nearly nail time, Tina. Tina says, yes Anthony, Thursday. I can't wait. So it's Tina's nail time this coming Thursday, so watch out for the photos either at the MHC Run Club or Friday's Bag That Badge. We'll be looking forward to that, Tina. The Christmas seasonal special nails. Anthony says, have you decided on colours yet, Tina? Or is it going to be a surprise? Anyway, so watch this space. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you know when Tina's nails are coming live to a virtual FMR. She hasn't decided on the colour scheme yet, but she always makes her watch graphics match her nails. So we'll see that as well Thursday. Anyway, that's me done. That's the first Monday Run Club Group B done for 2025. Many to come. We'll be back here again next Monday for much the same. Tomorrow is FMR 500 with Noble Pro. And Workout Wednesday on Wednesday. I'm gonna go and have a shower now and light the log burner. Right, see you all later. See you all tomorrow. Have a good evening. Stay safe and take care. Thank you to everyone in the live chat tonight. Tina, Anthony, Sebastian, Paul, Amy. And of course, Ryan's Running Adventures popped in and did his fastest 5k on Zwift tonight. So well done to Ryan. And thank you for popping into the channel. Anyway, have a good evening everyone. Stay safe and take care. See you all next time. Cheers. Bye-bye.